Hello and welcome to SourcedUp TV. My name's Mark, my name's
Sam.
And today we're talking to you about video content. Definitely my favourite thing. My job in the business is to be creative director and also filmmaker, so that's what I'm trained in. Absolutely love making films, and today we're going to talk about some tips and tricks that are going to help you with your own videos. First of all, let's talk about the different platforms of what you can use for filmmaking. So what can you actually film off? First of all, we've got
smartphones.
Easy. No excuse.
No excuse. Everyone's got one. Yeah. And if you don't, well, I don't know where you've been living, but
where I've been living under a rock. Then we've got
probably not watching this.
then you've got a DSLR, which is mostly what we use our company. It might look like just a general camera, but it's actually inbuilt to be a hybrid. It actually does video and also photography. They are great. They're brilliant. They're handy. You can move them around. So DSLR. And then finally, got a video camera, which is just solely for making video content and kind of like a higher end, more of a premium kind of thing. So there's really no excuse to not make content for you, but you've got to know what you're making content for with your videos. So first of all, talk about style. There's nothing wrong with you filming. An example would be in a restaurant. You've just made some really beautiful food and you just want to literally film it and document it on your iPhone as it goes out into the restaurant. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, because all you're doing is you're documenting what you're trying to do with your company. So it's just videoing something off your iPhone. And you know what? People are okay with that. They're not judging you off that. They're not, they're just going, okay, something's happening, you're doing something, I want to see it, and then off they go into the next thing, yeah? Then also we've got the professional look, which is a lot more a little bit more, because we're very professional, a lot more kind of what we focus on.
It's corporate, clean, commercial.
More like for websites, but also like the high element of social media engagement that people watching it go, oh, actually there's been a lot of time and thought being put into this, which then does relate back to your company and how serious you take it as as a company or a business or a brand. So I think that's really important.
When you talk about smartphone video, that's more raw, right? It's in the moment. Is what Mark was saying. You're in a space, you want to quickly capture something and put it out there, and they're great quality cameras as well. Like they're getting better, but they sort of don't really compare yet with the products that you can get from
definitely
a higher quality camera.
Definitely.
And the level of production.
So there's kind of the areas of styling that you can do. So with those different cameras. Let's talk about color. The color is really important for me. So when you're making your own videos, then you should always think about what your color of your corporate color is. So example would be, if your color of your logo is orange, have lots of orange within your video. And at the end, then maybe attach your logo. We talked about this episode 1, talked about the logo being the end of your content. So think about the color. Then what happens is someone's walking around town, they see orange, then they think about your company. Color is key. Make sure you have your colors all the way throughout your video. Great tip.
And it can just be something subtle, like a vase or something in the background, or a pair of shoes that might be out on left of frame or something like that.
Be smart. Be smart with your thing. Then we talk about storyboards. So storyboarding what you're trying to create. If it is just documenting, you're just filming stuff and you're just getting it up there, like I said, that's great. If you want to be a little bit more specific what you're trying to do, example would be on your website. You've got, you want to be able to attach yourself to a new audience. The good thing about having video on your website is that you can either get someone to go, yes, I want to be connected and I want to be a consumer, or this is not for me. It cuts your time down from so many time wasters. You want people to go to your website, see the video and go, yeah, this is where I want to be, this is not where I want to be. And it's okay because you'll have a different market to someone else, but it's good to be able to break it down and be an opportunity for people who you really want to be your consumers for your company as well. So storyboarding is a little bit more kind of what we do, but think about it yourself. A storyboard is great. All you need to do is you need to write down on an A4 piece of paper, just small boxes, just maybe 4 boxes. Box number 1, example, let's go back to the restaurant. We're talking about the chef is there and he's made this great new dish, he's taken it out to the people in the restaurant, right? Shot number 1, you have the chef prepping the food, like a mid-shot, right? So you write down 2 seconds and that's that shot. Then you might have a picture of the food in the hands, getting ready. That might be 3 seconds. Then you might have the waiter walking through, and that might be 4 seconds. Then people actually eat the food, 5 seconds. So you're building a story, but you have the shots. Why would you do that?
Well, so there's a couple of reasons why. And first of all, sorry, Mark, I do want to go back. You're talking, when you say you have a picture of it, you're talking about you can draw.
Yeah, so I'll draw. Sorry, my bad. So I'll draw an image. My drawing's awful, but you'll draw an image that you can understand and relate to. That is going to be able to help with your story. So I'll draw a small chef. I'll draw some hands with some food. I'll draw, and it keeps you accountable on the day.
And the reason is because when you're on the day, you don't want to be going in blind, right, necessarily. So like this saves you a lot of time. You get to be creative and visualize everything beforehand, get it all down on paper so that when you're there on the day, you don't have to waste time, you're more efficient, you know exactly the shots. You've got the blueprint, right? You've got the map to actually get the story that you want on camera. Yeah. And so then it makes it a lot easier as well in post-production and editing and going through all that footage as well.
And if you think, editing's going to be too much, it's going to be too difficult. There's so many people that want to edit and want to be able to help with editing, and they do edit. So you just got to reach out. I'm sure it's like a family member or someone who's kind of interested in that kind of thing. They can help you with an edit. It's really about you visualizing the story for your video content and actually putting it together. You need to do that. It's your business. You need to understand what the story can do, and also every single frame, every single picture that I drew in the box has a meaning that then connects the story. I think the most important thing about a video is time. Time is key. What is going to happen with your time when you do your video? So we know for a fact there's data out there. We know for a fact that 3 seconds is either they're in or they're out. 3 seconds, that's all it takes.
That's how long you have to grab someone's attention, right? Three to 5 seconds, but in the 3 second mark, it's...
What can you do in 3 seconds? A trick that we do is we take a thumbnail picture, JPEG from a video shoot we've done, and we put that at the front. So kind of the best picture basically at the front. And then what happens is people see the picture to begin with, they're like, oh, that's quite engaging, click. And then hopefully they'll then continue to engage with the video. 3 seconds. Then the next one is 10 seconds. You need to change it at 10 seconds. 3 seconds, hold them. At 10 seconds, change it so it keeps them going. Yeah. You've lost them by 10 seconds, they're off. Then the next one is 20 seconds. You need to change it again. If you've gone for 20 seconds, they're hooked. They want to be able to learn more about what you do or what you're doing with your produce or product. Sorry. The best way to do this is to think about emotional change. Like, how can emotionally change? Am I going to go from sad to happy? Am I going to go from a different color to a different color? So there's all those different things we've talked about, like stylizing, and also you go back to episode 1. Think about the relevance. Think about what it is inside of content that you can change every 10 seconds. We talk about social media mainly here, Facebook, Instagram. Yep. Let's talk about a little bit more for your website or a commercial. Mm-hmm. Sweet spot for a commercial or product launch, 30 seconds to like maybe 1 minute is probably the sweet spot for that one. And then if you've got people engaging with your website, 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds, I think is great. We see a lot of people doing documentaries on their company that lasts like 3-4 minutes. Let's be honest, guys, who's got 3-4 minutes really to sit down and to listen to someone about a documentary about what they've done? We know we're getting quicker. We know as humans connecting with the digital age, it's got to go quicker, right? So why would you spend 3-4 minutes on a documentary? Look, if that's what you want to do, that's great. We're just saying that like the trend is changing and those longer videos are now definitely getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter.
Yeah, it has its time and its place, I think, and it really just depends on, again, it goes back to what it is that you're trying to achieve. Yeah, what is it that you're trying to achieve in the content? But most of the content that you want to put online, so as Mark said, 30 seconds, 1 minute, even shorter. And it's good to work within these restraints as well, because you get to even be more creative with these time restraints.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a challenge for you. What I'm going to do now is I want you to, in the next 10 days, I'd like you to film maybe 10, so one a day live, or off Facebook, your Facebook page, or you can Instagram page. But you got to do 10 different clips and just see how they go. Just by putting them up. So it's just you. It could be just you just walking around the park. It could be you just in the office. It could be someone having a conversation with someone else. Mm-hmm. So it's just what's happening relevant in your life on a daily basis. Just try it. You will be surprised how many people like it and engage with it. And that's the place for that one, because you're talking about what you're doing on a daily basis. Then the next level up is the commercials, which we already talked about. But that's my challenge to you, and I guarantee you'll see some, not major results, but you'll see some results.
Yeah, definitely. And guys, get on Instagram stories as well. It's a great platform for being able to document through video content and this sort of thing, these little snippets. Facebook Live as well, and Facebook as well. But yeah, get on the Instagram.
If you're a business owner and you're not doing Facebook Live, I don't know why you wouldn't be. It's so great, and you know what? It pushes and it gets out there, and it makes people think, about you as a brand and also your brand as well. Like, start thinking. These tools like at our fingertips. Get on it, guys. You've got to start thinking this way, and you'll be surprised. It might not come overnight, but it will build, right? Yeah. We build, and that's kind of the key point here. Yeah. So that's probably what we've got time for today with video marketing. I could talk about this for hours and hours, but we know that you probably switch off. Sam likes to. Actually, I'm gonna make an apology now to Sam, because Sam, we've been meeting up with quite a lot of Adelaide influencers who are about to work with and collaborate with in the next few months, which is really exciting. But I've bashed you a lot. I've bashed you at these meetings. I feel bad. I feel bad because I've bashed you how much of a geek you are in front of these people. So I'm sorry to you, Sam. I apologise. I'm sorry to the influencers because I know they look to me like as if it's true. I feel that way.
Oh yeah, you know.
I feel that way, and I apologise. So there we go. You've heard from me. I apologise for giving you a Sam geek bashing.
Oh, well, thank you. No, I forgive you for talking too much.
But
that's all right.
The good thing is we're gonna have someone in between us next time.
Yeah,
we're gonna break it up a little bit. So we've got someone in the hot seat. So we're gonna bring in Chanel from a great company called Ninky, based in Adelaide as well. Chanel does digital marketing with a twist. She actually helped. We actually work with her. We've hired her for our company. She's done some amazing stuff for us with building our brand awareness, but in a different way to visual content. So we're looking forward to sharing some tips and tricks with her, and that'll be probably in about two and a half weeks time.
Yeah,
2 weeks time. Yeah, so that'll be happening soon. So make sure you watch that one to just learn some more stuff. And again, if you do want to contact us, please make a comment, email us. We love hearing from you guys.
Definitely leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment for us because I want to, as you said last week, I'm going to be replying to all those comments. So leave one from me.
I did say phone, but just don't phone. I'm just too busy. I'm just kidding.
Who wants to talk to him anyway? All right.
Okay, we better go now because I'm about to bash Sam more. So we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.